lows over the weekend, with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Now, the chairman of the FCC says Kimmel is making an intentional effort to mislead the public. And President Trump says he was suspended actually for bad ratings. But ABC's decision raises concerns about free speech. It's that message that has some comedians worried about what this could mean for them.
KCRG TV9's Brian Tabick spoke to an Iowa comedian who says this has all really been a shock. Brian joins us now live in the studio with that story.
Comedians are often trying to find the fine line of being funny while also trying not to offend their audience. But one comedian says the decision to suspend Kimmel's program sets a precedent for the work he's been doing for more than a decade.
When my son wants to go super sonic fast, he just does this.
That's North Iowa comedian Dave Peace. He's been writing his own material about his life experiences for the last 14 years and sharing it all over the Midwest.
You know, he runs back and forth, kicks the ball. One time he scored a goal. There wasn't a goalie, but he still got a point.
It's how I see the world, and sometimes that's gritty, sometimes it's outrageous.
Over the years, he's developed his own style of telling jokes, saying he's been able to toe that line, but also not going too far.
It's scary, but I think comedy has always been that way. I think comedy has always been this area where we execute our First Amendment so well, but there is real punishment to it.
He says that punishment was on full display after late-night TV host Jimmy Kimmel's ABC show was suspended indefinitely after comments he made regarding Republican activist Charlie Kirk's death. Peace calls the suspension an attack on the First Amendment and says it's something comics are considering when developing the material they use.
When something like that happens, comedians, we look around and we say, can we? Like, are we allowed to exercise our First Amendment right? Are we allowed to share our opinion? And if we do, what type of backlash are we going to face?
Peace says the ABC decision can leave an impact for comedians like himself and the jokes they tell.
When he got into Super Mario, though, he never played the game. My son would go on YouTube and watch other kids play Super Mario.
And he worries how long this might go on.
It does worry me, because I feel like what we're doing is we're opening a door that I don't think you'll be able to close anytime soon.
Tonight, a source tells CNN no decision has been made on the future of Kimmel's show, but added that the owner of ABC, Disney, is hopeful there's a path to bring the show back.